gentlemen in the mix.
Wait, oh my god, was my mic on the whole time? You kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's right, because the World Economic Forum took me off the internet yesterday before my stream stopped. Before I stopped it like myself. So I never hit the mute button. God. And then no one tells me about it. This happened before. Okay, hello, welcome, traders, to the Ethereum live stream where Ethereum has achieved its highest price since August. Still, we haven't taken out that peak. I'm excited about when we do take out that peak from August, because then we'll be going back in time multiple months back to May. I'm gonna have that alert set up right above it, because when it happens, you hear the beep. Holy crap! And that level is right around 2032. Don't see why we couldn't get there eventually. But hey, the great news is the TA has been respected, right? I mean, hey, anything above 1730 long enough, eventually 1972 to 2043, saying it every day, every effing day. And now we've done it. We did it, man. It'd been broken out, so the analysis was it was a good way to interpret the way the market was, where 1730 has always been the support resistance, and it became support again, and off that support and that last final shakeout, gone. You know, off the last test, you got 20% up in 17 days on Ethereum. Beautiful. Go to the daily. It's beautiful. And it's really, really nice here, where you are working on the highest daily candle close since May 22nd, 2022. So currently,
it's time for Power Hour.
We are in Power Hour. We have 50 minutes until it is over. But this is the star of the show today. I do declare. I don't know, big tech making a comeback too. Let's go. All right, the tech names, man. Here's your Ethereum. Let us go to the corn, the Bitcoin. If you don't know, I did. Oops, sorry. My work's still there, is it not? Well, I've got it all. We can just get rid of it now. But, you know, did my first real YouTube short that is educational. And really, you know, big shout out to Chalen on the editing. He did a great job. And you should expect more of those. I'll be doing educational content condensed in that form. I'll try to do it on every subject that you can imagine. Because apparently, you can't grow unless you condense it down to really, you know, TikTok, Gen Z, trans people content, right? So we're doing it. Okay, we'll do it and see how it goes. And if anything, worst case scenario, we grow none, but there's this valuable piece of information that lasts 30 seconds to a minute that is there forever. It's timeless. I'm dead and gone. It's still there. People can still benefit from it. So we can do it that way, man. Doubt it turns into anything. Normally trying to grow doesn't work, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it's fun though. It's not difficult to do. It was all about the logistics of getting the process down. We kind of got that today. So all right. So Bitcoin is, you know, up 1.4%. A couple 4-hour candles ago, it was the highest 4-hour close and price we had seen since a long time ago, since June. And it's going to remain that way until Bitcoin starts breaking above 31,750. And then you could say it's the highest level since May. But there is a lot of work to be done. And we already talked about where the 52-week high mark is. Oh, you don't even... Dude. Go back to April 13th. Oof. 52-week highs would be around $41,000. Okay. Bitcoin's got to go up another 35% value just to say, hey, man, 52-week highs on Bitcoin. Why is Hoarder not the penthouse Jesus? Because when one moves from one penthouse to another, the penthouse Jesus resets. And so far, Logan King is tied with Vet Moonboy or Drink Troll for the single largest contribution since I moved here. but Logan King was the second. So it's like Dream Troll and then Logan King, and that's it. That's why. New Penthouse, new rules, or new Penthouse Jesus. Kind of simple, right? But here we are, man. Got a little bit higher to go. I'm sure we could start. And there's not even really bearish divergence on the 4 hour at all. Where's the guy? 3-day bearish divergence, dude. Positive momentum is building. I think you're okay. In 47 minutes, you'll have the highest daily candle close since June of last year. It's pretty nice what's happening right now. For crypto, it makes all the sense in the world, really. Okay, let's go to XRP. Or XRP. And if you have ideas, if you have like genuinely good ideas on like what kind of short you want to be next, what, you know, like do you want more Wyckoff? Do you want inverse head and shoulders? Do you want divergence? Do you want spring back tests? I mean, like, you know, there are things that people would want to see, you know. I mean, we'll eventually get to all of it, but yeah, just let me know, man. What? Sorry. You okay, Pat? Isn't that from what's that from? Like Dumb and Dumber? I can't remember. I don't know, man. Sorry. Okay, XRP is 1.5% up today. It's flat. Don't worry about it. It's all about the weekly 80-cent target. If the TA is going to be respected here with the double bottom being properly identified and the resolution of the breakout, which is not broken out, 56 cents. Not yet. BNB, we think eventually a breakout. 350. Oh yeah, man. Just forget about it. It's the weekly here, man. Once 350 breaks, bye-bye. BNB, probably 450. That's it, man. Don't take my word for it. I'm just part of the Lehman Brothers risk management department. So, chat is back. Ah, shoot, dude. Yeah, right. You're crazy to say that. Okay, there are your big four crypto, but were there any notable gainers today? Yeah, sure there are. Normally, yeah. Hex is up 6%. Yeah, weekly, whatever. I mean, above 6.8 cents. So you've broken out, you're back testing it, and this is a beautiful. Look at this on the daily. It really actually is nice. Yeah, it's still there. It's still, you got hidden bullish divergence on the second valley here. Well, it's not even hidden. Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is, because you're not worried about this low. You're worried about this low to this low. It is hidden bullish divergence. Confirmed breakout back test. What was once resistance on August 15th is now support, not once, but now twice. And if the TA is respected, if this confirmation that what was once resistance is support, then a target of 11 cents, 10.9 cents again. And that's it as far as it goes. You could say hidden bullish divergence on the RSI as well. Yeah. Cool. So that's a notable gainer today of about 6%. Cardano doing something quite possibly amazing. Yes. Okay. Cardano's breaking out, chat. And it's not just a joke breakout. This is a real life, serious breakout. This is, I mean, to the same, you know, levels of.
I have some evidence Man Bear Pig could be in this area.
It's not a joke. This is where the upside is almost unknown. I mean, it's like crazy. 50 cents, 58 cents, 63 cents, all targets. Each previous peak would play a role as potential area where supply would be. Because look left, there's nothing else but a straight line up. You gotta think that there could be unreal upside on Cardano here, where Cardano's back, about time, puts in its first higher low for the first, I mean, since, my God, years. It's been years, man. And this level right here, that could have been it. The pivot, the higher low, the reversal for at least the midterm, short term. Is that a, well, we can, I mean.
Is that a
about that far? Sure, that is, yeah, half a joint. That's the first, man, you must be really high. because no one's ever tipped 210 and asked if it's half a joint. You've done it, man. You're the highest guy on the stream today. Congratulations. Big round of applause, dude.
Please clap.
Clipping coupons in the stock market.
Okay, so I mean, this is virtually Tom, I'm standing outside of the Cardano chart and a colossal, ungodly, ridiculous, stupid breakout is unfolding before us, and there could be colossal consequence of upside percentage 23 to 35 to 50% upside on Cardano. We have a breakout, and it could be a higher low double bottom. You're hearing it here. I'm just telling you. I'm letting you know. Do whatever you want, man. Just saying. Let's go to Doge. Okay, we got a little re-breakout. Emphasis on the re, right? We got a nice day today, up almost 5%, re-breaking that supply line, holding the 200-day moving average. I think you're okay. I actually think Doge is completely fine. All you're doing is putting in higher lows, and you just put in another one. So 9.1 cents again. I think this just might stem from the fact that there's like infinite supply might be playing a role of keeping this down. I mean, you got the pump on the Doge logo on Twitter, and then they literally takes the Doge logo off and the price dumps. But when it dumps, far more market participants involve the asset than before. So that's all you need to know. And now the re-break of the supply line, a re-breakout. I mean, patience. Probably much higher on Doge in time. Let's look at Atom. Atom is a potential dragon pattern, as we had been looking at this the past few days. It was potential until the bids come in and the spine is broken to where then the tail begins, and then you have a potential Trogdor. That's right, Trogdor. Some of you won't know about Trogdor. You might be too young. If you're coming in because of the YouTube shorts, you certainly don't know who Trogdor is. Trogdor! This could be it, man. The Burninator. They're trying to break above the 200-day moving average today. 39 minutes. If all stayed the same or higher, you would achieve that. It would be a break back above the 200-day. I think that's great. I think this is like, this could be setting up for something really nice here. We got Caleb.
Caleb Shockley super chatted $50. According to the Bank of Canada, Bitcoin is clearly an idiot with no common sense. Look here, Larry.
Top Mitch, Alamos Gold Azure SSRM Mining NYSE for request when you get to stocks. Your pick. Much thanks.
See what happens, Larry?
Wow, Caleb and Mr. Biz tipping at the exact same time. Can't even make that up. Y'all just hit the enter button collectively in unison. Y'all are a team. Mr. Biz and Caleb are now best friends. It is known. It is confirmed. Thank y'all. I mean, Bank of Canada thinks Bitcoin is an idiot with no common sense. I didn't know Bitcoin was something that was sentient, that had its own way of thinking. I thought it was a trustless algorithm that's decentralized, and it ledgers transactions between two individuals. Individual sovereignty, something. Oh. Okay. And the people that, help with this network are rewarded via mining. Okay. What's up with the... I can't do it. Sometimes, these... Can't do it, man. We gotta skip ahead to where it's not so dramatic, dude. Okay, no more drama. Adam, one of the top gainers today at 4% on breakout watch. Have your alert set up. If you hear an alert, you hear the beat, or a little over $12, you got a breakout of a dragon. How do you target the dragon? Well, high to low, 618-786-1272. Boom, done. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I should do a short on it. I should do a short on the dragon. about Uniswap up 4.2%? Pretty much.
Is that a joint?
Okay. This one's like, I know it's taken 84 years here, but you have an 84-year momentum shifting pattern that has developed, is maturing, and it's all happening on a context of, an 88% retrace once, and here's your second test. This is like a type 2 return of a huge M shape. Go to the weekly so you can see it and understand this could have insane consequence, like upside, like life-changing. You wouldn't even believe it. And it doesn't mean it's going to all-time highs. It may never get back to all-time highs. I don't even care. But if an asset never goes to all-time highs, but we know it could very well go to something like, $12 and go up 100%, I think you could make money on that. Your life could change. Good things can happen to you, identifying stuff at such low-risk areas. Okay. So this is just one of your, another good performing asset today. So much to do. Is not broken out at all. But just to me, it reminds me of like a double bottom on the weekly. One low. This is the second low all combined on the weekly. On the daily, it's some sort of Momo shift. Okay. And what's great about it is it's all substantially higher lows than the first low, meaning accumulation, meaning more market participants involved in the asset than before. Okay. You can't get it past us. We know that. Hello?
What you teach and how is literally priceless, man. Always tuned in no matter what and always appreciate. You've helped educate and feed my potential wives and kids.
I'm in the chat for potential wives and kids.
Is that a joint?
I am. My potential wife and kids are
I know this chat
rich.
killed Mara, 15.5%.
What's up, Bet 1 and 2? His potential wife and kids are rich too. Thank you, dude. Mara up 15.5%. I mean, again, right? It broke out already. It was above the level. If it's above the level in time long enough, it will go to the next level. Okay, wow. It's TA. It's not crazy. Yeah, so what happened to the Uniswap Rolex guy? He's still out there. I think he's just hibernating till, his 870 level breaks or something. What's up, Zazen Technologies? Thank you for the $20 super chat. Had nothing to say, just to be nice. Thank you, dude. Cheers, dude. Okay, another gainer today was old H bar. Here's a spring back test. All right, what was once a support from June of last year, which was Black Saturday, became,
Mina Doobie.
What's up, Doobie? We'll look at Mina's Doobie. It's an old fortress in Middle Earth. Mina's Doobie. Thank you. So the spring, right? The buyers or the sellers pushed the price below the ice line, but there was no follow through. So buyers immediately pushed the price right back above it, defended the area, and then confirmed that defense. And now a rally to the next resistance and a pullback, and now you're working on a bullish engulfing candle. Hopefully it's just another higher low, and you think eventually much, much higher levels once this is all said and done. You got to break through 8 cents and all that. But again, still, it's very educational stuff on some of these charts, man. EOS up 4% today. We had some good altcoins today. All right, going for your highest daily candle close on EOS since March 3rd. And remember, who cares about the daily even on this? It's about the weekly. The double bottom, the completed butterfly. Yeah, man, and it's all good. Zcash up 3.4%. This is an active trade setup. Remember, it's the 1/2019 ice line. Okay, it was very, very real. I'm sorry, it was 2017 and 2016 actually. And so since the second failed attempt from sellers, a nice little rally is occurring now. There's so much work to be done, man. Like you really do have to see this asset break probably some sort of supply line here, like that. You're getting close to it. I mean, right? I mean, you're very close to it. You got to make a higher high, really. $50, $49.50. Just hitting that level, that would have been a good take profit, even if it hits that level and then dumps later, whatever. Okay. And there were others that were up a decent amount. I mean, VeChain Maker's a great active setup, you know, up 3.3%, breaking above the 200-day simple moving average. And just that very, very real price action that we covet here, where a level gets put in last year, and here we are. Here we are. One low, the second low.
Is that a blunt?
I'm skinny Pete. Oh, no, it would actually probably just be 2 joints.
Is that a joint? Is that a joint?
I don't think Elon ever did a blunt, so if he ever does a blunt on stream, 840 will do it, okay? But I don't think he will. He's got too much to lose now, right? The stakes are a lot higher for him, so. Yeah, I gotta love Elon, man. He's like the only reason I've got any hope left. Any hope, because of that guy buying Twitter. And little did we know how corrupt and screwed up things are. And before my stream ends, come on, go ahead, pull the plug. World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, go ahead. We're talking about authoritarianism. Boom, stream ended. It was crazy. And then once I stopped the stream, 2 minutes later, everything's back. It was crazy. You can't even make it up. All right, so Maker, eventually 1,050. If you ask about Maker when we're at 1,050, you're just going to get banned. Okay, Kappa. KSM, another one. There was a here we are, man. Here, okay. Buyers defending the level. The context is good for the buyers. Above the 200-day moving average. Everything's good for higher prices. 43.48 eventually. All right. And there are others out there, man. They're doing. So here's one. It's a joke. I know it's a joke, but man, if you can't tell me this is, if this goes to 32 cents, you have to convert. You must convert to the ways of the traditional technical analysis. You have to. If you're not yet, you have to. Because this is so real, all right? We've identified an asset that hit all-time lows or whatever, or not all-time lows, but really close. 95% retrace, the magic spot like all of them, where you're looking for this stuff. And the sellers have attempted to breach the range, not once, but now twice, completing the shark. Okay, so a reaction to push the price back above the bottom of the trading range, and then you get a successful defense from buyers of that level. Okay, reconfirming its validity. So lowest risk area you could ever dream of for long. And so now back above the 200-day moving average. So all you got to do, all you got to see this asset do, break 19.2 cents, which is a peak. There's a couple highs, I guess. You got 20 cents. All right, 19, 20 cents. Above that is the Holy Land, okay? And that's just contact. That's from history, ice lines. You got a range, it's still below that ice line. But again, I'm thinking like the upside would take you to 31 cents from here, which means like upside potential. If it just runs the top of the range, you can see it going 75%. And if you don't do anything, because it's WRX and it's a joke, I get it. But please get value out of the analysis of it, right? We don't have to take action on every spring back test or anything like that. It's too illiquid, whatever. But you will respect it, and you will appreciate it, and you will gain value from it for the next one, for something you do want to see this all happen. If this was happening on Amazon, oh my God. Oh my God, it's crypto holder, man. Matic? Dude, has anyone ever tipped me $100 worth of Matic?
Crypto_hoarder tipped $113.22. Hi, 100.000000000 Matic.
Oh, it's good to know that it works. Wow, quick, please. Thank you, Crypto Hoarder, man. Well. Ethereum hits $2,000 for the first time in 7, 8, 9 months. And look who shows up. It's the Hoarder, man. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate it. And, you know, you're here every day. So just thanks for the contribution. Dang, man. Really appreciate that. Wow. I didn't know Matic was a thing that you could do on that. So I think you might be a pioneer. That's the largest Matic contribution in human history on this stream. Thanks, dude. Breaking records. Okay. So, you know, let's look at Bitcoin dominance. We'll switch it over because this is, you know, look what's happening at a potential reversal area. What happens? Oh my God. It's just like at the level where there would be supply and it would make all the sense in the world for that, you're pulling back. You're down 0.7% today. Interesting. And as this is, I would call this a resolution, complete resolution from the spring back test that occurred late last year. You've run to the top of the trading range, and yes, it's not going to be easy. This is a huge level, and it could take months. Who knows how long it would take for supply to be absorbed at this level before the markup phase to 60% market cap dominance on Bitcoin. This is completely normal stuff. Now, it's weird because it's a percentage thing. It's not like someone's buying and selling this particularly, but somehow the TA is being respected wonderfully here. Okay, so that's it. 48% and no higher. It did, though, yesterday achieve its highest levels, I think, since... it did intraday do it for the highest level since May of 2021, not even 2022. So it's been like 2 years. Man, crypto order get me jacked over here. Okay, but then you say, oh, well, what about Ethereum to Bitcoin? Because Ethereum to Bitcoin was done, but now it's pumping. You know the inverse. Wow, look at buyers defending that. I mean, it's kind of nothing burger still. There's no edge. There's nothing implying a reversal here. It's not an inflection point or anything. This could rally as high as 7.2 million sats. And then dump later after making another lower high. Looks like that's been happening. One high, the second high, one high, the second high, maybe again. You know, so still think Wyckoff distribution for now, as Bitcoin dominance is Wyckoff accumulation. This one just took 10 cents worth of Matic. Is that real? I'm Skinny Pete. I don't know, dude. Yeah, someone named Money Gone tipped 10 cents worth of Matic, and then they requested something, and it's like, bro, you're about $14.90 off. Sorry, dude. Okay. Let's go to the S&P. Knock out these across the market stuff. Very nice day today. You gotta love it, man. Highest daily candle close since February 15th. Well above 4,058. I love it, man. 4,300 hopefully. All right, hopefully these are two lows that represent confirmation of accumulation after you put in your lowest low in October. Now you now have two higher lows. Very similar to what you saw on Ethereum last summer, where it puts in the June 18th low and then double bottoms and then rallies to $2,000. So let's make a higher high now, and I'm feeling a lot better about the S&P. Let's go, dude. Type in the chat. Dow Jones, also a really, really nice day. Really nice day today, and that potential dark cloud cover never came to be because you have to get follow through on the next day to get a candle close below it, and therefore it didn't happen. So very nice here. Now there's some, like, we know where it is, 34,280. Breaking that, man. That's where the consequence that we're going to see the highest price, 52-week highs if we're breaking 34,280. So this is really good so far. I mean, it's an arbitrary trend line a little bit because it's so whacked out. Because you don't know, is it real? If you don't know, you don't know. I mean, like, someone could definitely say, oh, it's not a breakout. Or it's not a breakout, right? But, to me, it kind of looks like you did break out 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's why I kind of plotted it like that. It seemed to make the most sense. So you might be breaking out of a supply line on Dow Jones. Very nice. Oh God, Caleb. Here's your Nasdaq Composite. Thank God. Woo! You had to have it. You had to have effery because yesterday was really scary.
Do you think the Dow Jones is about to Jesse Smollett all of us?
I don't know, because he faked a hate crime and then got arrested for it. So how do we even do that? So is the Dow Jones gonna commit a fake hate crime and then get caught for it? I don't think an index fund can do that. Right? But yeah, I mean, if we don't use that as an example, are you trying to say fake out or something? Because it's just not a good example, but I appreciate the contribution. Thank you for the 20. Okay. You got to be really, really happy. This was needed so bad because any fall through, unlimited downside. Buyers are defending a level that must desperately be defended. Love that, man. Really good. It was on the, the production price index. The PPI today was like lower than normal, so the price reacted to that. I don't know, man. Like, it's all about the levels, and this is such a good case of it. It's like, you're about to break the level. You're kind of breaking the level. And gap up, mood, up 2%. The next day, it's like, okay, all right. Levels defended, so no double top at all. Nothing like that. We're safe for now. Until you gap down tomorrow, okay, everything's good. Above 12K, above 11,935, we are good. IWM, above the certain level is okay. That's what I'm saying, man. If you're above 173, 170, there's nothing to worry about. You are good for 188 and a gap fill at least at 181. And that is what you would consider a textbook. Wow. It's beautiful. That is a textbook bullish harami.
Bad example. Can we look at Jupiter on Coinbase?
We can go to Jupiter if you want, man. Lil Pith says scam. The Zoomer Bro is saying scam, dude. Why not Uranus? Uranus is a scam. Uranus coin. I'm saying literally name a planet. Wow. Anyway, we'll look at that. So this is beautiful. This would mean we are going up next if this is actually real. It's so perfectly presented here, man. I just like the wicks confined within the previous body, the body confined within the previous body, and it's all symmetrical. It is beautiful.
My thesis on ETH, gold miner, at these levels, up and down. Can we take a look? Thanks.
What's up, 82? Thanks for the 20, dude. Oh, what's up, Anonymous, man?
Been watching Dash on Coinbase on the daily. Volatility has flatlined and it seems to be respecting levels. Thoughts?
All I can do is tell you we shall and will look at Dash. Sorry, we looked at the poor man's Dash, Zcash today. I don't know. They're both poverty, but we'll look. Everything's poverty to Monero in that world. So, yeah, we'll look. Thank you, dude. It's on breakout watch. I mean, Dash is like just sitting at this ice line from years ago, just sitting there. It had broken out. Like, okay, fell back below, but now it's just right at it. Like every day, just oscillating at that ice line, up, down, up, down. You'd think, based on the way it looks on the weekly, it's going to be great for upside. $150, $200. Again, we will go to it. Okay, so IWM, bullish harami, bullish harambe if it were a crypto. I changed the rule on it, man. It's a harambe in crypto. Okay, nice. Let's see what happens. TA is respected. We would continue to ascend. Okay, those are the 4 index funds. Let's look at gold that had a great day, violating that 88% retrace like the Jesus. Very, very nice. Highest daily candle close since March 8th of last year. And that is one of your highest daily candle closes in human history. In fact, wow. Chat. Third highest daily candle close in human history. 6,000 years has been a store value, and today or yesterday was the 3rd highest close ever. I think that's gorgeous, man. And not too much longer till the highest. It's coming, man. Gold, all-time highs in time if you're patient. It's the monthly. Same with silver. They're incredible. Monthlies, where all you got to do is just look at the monthly. I'll just hold freaking real gold then, because the monthly is so good. Meaning, like, you would hold it for years. All right, silver, supply line broken. And once you break $26, bye-bye. I mean, that's where serious gains happen. That's where you go right back up to $30. Yeah, you're on the cusp of a major breakout again. Commodities, you got to see this, man. I mean, is there any you can't be surprised. at all, where live cattle futures hit another all-time high today. But to talk about the candle that has been painted, will this turn into a bearish abandoned baby with a gap down tomorrow? Or is this just a shooting star reversal with a gap up? Because, yeah, this could be a top. That is definitely a top-looking candle, but we need tomorrow's data to really help with that. Again, never in human history has live cattle futures been this high. You broke to all-time highs yesterday, and today just another dramatic event of price action that you got as high as 177.67, win 200. You know, you will eat the bugs, man. You eat the bugs. Let's go, Mr. Rogerio's neighborhood, man. Yeah, it's his neighborhood. It's his neighborhood. Dude, what are you doing? Tipping me another pennies of Matic, dude. Bro, you can't just tip 2 cents of Matic and then request the same thing. I don't understand.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Okay, orange juice was, you know, just it's still up there, man, near all-time highs. Orange juice and steak, man. You want to be a king, eat your oranges, eat your steak together in one meal. And then you have feeder futures. Cattle feeder futures that has now achieved officially hit the top of the channel, man. Wow, you are now officially overbought in the uptrend after hitting multi-year highs, highest level since September 2015. It's crazy, man. You're up there. You think maybe pull back, but who knows, man? It's insane. We shall look at U.S. oil, that, you know, it's just, it elevated yesterday. It's still testing that 200-day moving average. Didn't do much, just below it still. That's it. And then natural gas, which is, dude, terrible, dude. It's like, I don't know how you could own it. How you'd want to own this crap. You know what happened yesterday? About 3 hours ago, the lowest daily candle close of the entire drawdown. The lowest daily candle close really since, like, my God, September 21st, 2020. Multi-year lows on natural gas futures. Disgusting.
Sitting here sipping my beer, looking at my cattle grazing on my 10 acres next to my house, smiling.
Dang, Mr. Biz, that's the biggest flex ever, man. Yeah, you shouldn't be drinking beer, though. You should be drinking orange juice. With, like, you know, high-end vodka. Have a...
Hey Mitch, SRM Serum has just posted 3 higher lows and looks angry for action. Am I reading the charts right, please? Thanks, bro. And keeping eating Z-bugs.
You eat
Thumbs
Z-bugs. I don't know. This must... I mean, you're a lion, so this affects lions too, man. Lions eat cattle. Not cows, but... You know, there are different types of cows in Africa where lions reside and they eat them, and antelope and all that. I'm sure everything is going up. Thank you. Okay, get wrecked, natural gas. Get wrecked. Okay, so lumber futures kind of moon today. Look at lumber futures up 6.17%. Don't know what happened. It's probably news driven, but dang, dude. You gotta wonder, is this somehow bottoming out? It's happening at the magic area from the low to the highest side. It's an 886, 95% retrace. So approaching that 414 level, very real. You break that. I mean, dude, we gotta make a higher high, but you just put in a higher low. And there was bullish divergence. Can you agree with me on that? Look from the low to the slightly lower low. Seller exhaustion. Reversal implied, and it's begun. Positive Momo, Michael Scott. Oh my God, it's happening. Cool. So, just real quick, I want to show y'all something that who's on board with me? You need to be on board with me. I'm taking a chance here. Okay, this is a chance I'm taking. The inverse Luna fractal, the consumer discretionary chart that has put in a second low on the weekly and monthly. But on that second low on the daily, it happens to be a Momo shift in inverse head and shoulders. or potential, and getting back above the 200-day simple moving average today. As a nasty red candle yesterday, look at your bullish harami. A bullish harami has been painted today on the XLY. I think if you're patient and if the TA is respected, Mother of God, 173, 180 and beyond. Yep, inverse collapse. If the history repeats itself and we're identifying this properly. Yep, inverse collapse. Positive pandemonium. Okay. That and then the PEJ, which is another just unbelievable structural development, a breakout of a supply line as well as an ice line from history. It cannot be denied. It is there. It happened. You cannot argue. And that's it. Hidden bullish divergence in the third valley. Amen. Much higher prices in time if you're patient, if the TA is respected here. Okay. Wow. We all love inverse collapses, indeed.
It's the dragon.
It's the dragon. Is that what you're looking for? Thank you, man. Thank you kindly. All right. I just want to look at a couple of those. Okay. So we will now move to some requests. I think we had a couple. We didn't look at the quad screen. Here's your quad screen. And Jonathan, what do you think about... what do you think about the new shorts posted today? What do you think about all this stuff going on in the world,
I like turtles.
Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Back to you. All right, top left, Bitcoin. Top right, Ethereum. Bottom left, XRP. Bottom right, Binance Coin. Bitcoin's just, up there. It broke out, and I think you might be in your last points of supply. Signs of strength. 31K target. Ethereum at this point is what, 2,043? Not much higher. I mean, my God, just a few more dollars, right? Bottom left, we could be in the midst of Wyckoff reaccumulation, as we discussed and looked at yesterday. Hey, maybe I do a short on that. And then the bottom right is Binance Coin, where you broke the supply line. You are now putting in a higher high and a higher low. Okay, the short-term downtrend is becoming a short-term reversal to an uptrend. All right. Again, getting ready. If you break 350, we're gone, dude. We're gone in a positive way. With all that being said. Cody Hoarder, you just wanted to say hi. You didn't want to say anything else, dude? Just hi? H-I? All right, let's take a look at... Hold on. Let me see here. Well, the SOXX was requested as the stream ended yesterday, so we'll take a look at this just real quick. And it does look kind of, of course it had the inverse head and shoulders, just like NVIDIA and the others. It was there. I'm normally not looking at this, but here it is. It broke the supply line it's like the NVIDIA chart. NVIDIA is the driver. It's the largest market cap asset here. So, but yeah, it does look toppy. Like it does, like for real. So you're at this level. What level? So $426 is that peak from 2021. You're up thrusting through it. You're back below it. And you have bearish divergence. So from one high here to the slightly higher high, substantially lower levels of positive momentum, implies a reversal. And it's after a really nice run here. So I would be really cautious below 426 with bearish divergence after a really nice run, because this could set up for another big sell-off that would take you to make a third low, another higher low. But yeah, that right there, maybe it keeps going, but until you get back above 426, until you start violating or invalidating this potential double top here, I'd be really cautious on the semis. Doesn't mean they're done. Just means a pullback could happen before pivoting, run again, eventually making 886 later. Okay, that's your SOXX for Scabble Gabble. Thanks again, man. I didn't forget you. Now let's go to AGI for Mr. Biz. AGI. Which is a gold miner. Alamos Gold Incorporated. Yes. Mother of God. This thing didn't go absolutely berserk. Wow, man. That's crazy. Yeah, highest levels since 2013. It's got to tell you something's going on these miners. And they have been identified, all of them, just about. You get the weekly here and understand that, I mean, the M shape was there, but you had to go back to 2018. I mean, this is just like puts on a seminar. It may be retrospective in hindsight, but if this doesn't show you just another effing example of the validity of these M shapes as reversals, if this doesn't show you, nothing will. And you even somehow, by the grace of God, got a type 2 return on the COVID crash. This reminds me a little bit of like Ford, its own monthly patterns. That's crazy, dude. Beautiful on AGI. But yeah, so what was once, lately though, what was once a resistant support from 2013, 2014, 2016, and 2020, it was breached again at the beginning of the year and now formally back tested. What was once support, resistance is support. And off that very nice bullish back test, a rally for the past 5 weeks has ensued, and the target area seems like I have this from way back 1450 to 1480. So you're almost there. You're almost to the next level. Very nice. Mr. Biz, there you go, dude. But this is the case for a lot of the gold miners out there. Okay. All right, let's see here. That was AGI for Mr. Biz, and then we got Mina for Doobie, Minas Doobies. All right, here's your crypto. But dude, it's Minas, man. It's Minas. You just don't get it, man. You don't understand. Do I not understand on Minas? Pfft. So similar stuff to many others at this point. All right, you go with that candle. This is why I always do the candle close and the wick, man. Because look what happened. The candle close was back tested, not the wick. So sure, man, sure, you got a range like all these other ones. And here's the range. Simply put, between 55 cents and $1. You're in the dead middle, so therefore, it's not low risk. It's super coin flippish. Anytime, if you're in the dead middle of a trading range, which here's the trading range that has been identified, it's very tough to strategize or do anything. So there's no action to take on an asset ever that's in the dead middle of a trading range. It's just not. It's either you're going for the lowest entry, the lowest risk at the bottom of the trading range, or you're going for the lowest risk entry for a short at the top of the range. Okay, normally it's not even a great idea when an asset's trying to bottom out after crashing for over a year to be looking for the shorts. So you're looking for like 55, 57 cents.
One more of my stocks on the ASX, ticker CXM, threw dice on this one a long time ago. Thanks again, sips beer with orange juice.
Thanks, Mr. Biz. Do you ever do the dice throwing when you're at the dance club? You do the... Does that work? Thank you, dude. All right, we're good. So I want to tell you, look, man, when there's not a discernible edge at an ice line, all I can do is tell you about the levels. That's it. Flip your coin. If it's going up next, $1. If it's going down, 55. I know, man. It's not really like helpful, but that's the thing. That's why you need to invest in yourself and learn when it's a good time to be requesting an asset versus requesting an asset when it's dead middle of a trading range. Doobie, thank you though. I appreciate it. There are multiple assets that are trying to make this Momo shift, lower high, Quasimodo looking A. Okay. Is that a creek? Maybe we got a creek going on here. If you do have a creek, you've jumped across the creek today. If this is Wyckoff accumulation, it's the creek. That's all I can give you. Creek jump. I'm Skinny Pete. All right, let's go to Jupiter for Caleb.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Uranus next. It's Jup. It's the Jup on, I guess, Coinbase. All right. Oh, God. Down 13.4%. Dude, just what, man? What? What do you want from me? Okay, there used to be a range. The range was broken out beginning April. Then a back test of the breakout. And then a rally. And then guess what happens? The asset runs to the next level, a candle high close. A couple of them, one from the very beginning, the IPO or scamception or the beginning of the solar system, because it's Jupiter, dude. Hits that level and reverses. Wow. So targets 8.1 of 1 cent. You're in the dead middle. There's nothing to do. 4/10 of 1 cent, 8/10 of 1 cent, 1.7, 1.8 pennies. That's it. Those are the levels. And this is in the middle of them, so there's nothing to do. All right. That's all I can tell you, man. All right. Uranus. No Uranus, only uranium. Dang, man, there's nothing that exists on the free market in the world named Uranus. Why? Someone, we need to make Uranus coin or Uranus stock or something. What's up, Josh Brown?
MKR price targets. Long entry at $700. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Look at Maker. Look at the targets. We'll do it, man. Thank you. The 1669, the Irwin Coffee contribution. All right. This stream is fueled by Irwin Coffee, man. I've never accepted a dime, but this is fueled. That's what I drink every day for years. Yep, no one took Uranus coin. We'll see Neptune. Neptune. I mean, we're on Neptune Wellness. Let's look at it. All right, we got Jesus Chimes. It's about as... Wow, we've been here before. We got Neptune. We got Jupiter. They're awful. This is what I guess things look like in the depths, far depths of our solar system. Garbage. What about Pluto? We got Pluton. What about Pluto?
Take a shot of whiskey? My little brother loves your stream. Thanks for the better than the coins flips chance. Home is where you make it.
What'd you say? You like to see it naked? What? Thank you, dude. Should take a shot of whiskey. What day is it? Thursday. I mean, if you want to play the game, we can play the game. The wheel spin game, but that's the way, man. Unless you tip $888.88 or $250. $250 is a coin flip. 88888 equals auto chug. Crypto order coming down with the pushes, man. W. Oh my God, he's.
Crypto underscore order tipped $101.33. The patient will be rewarded. 0.00333000 WBTC.
Thanks for the wrap Bitcoin. No one's ever tipped wrap Bitcoin. How many things can you tip in there? Interesting. I'm just gonna John Travolta wrap Bitcoin. What you want to do with it on Coinbase on that account? Thanks, dude. Holy crap. Crypto order. What should we do, man? Someone wants a shot of whiskey. Pluton, Uranus, Neptune. Oh, God. They're all... Look at them. So, okay. The outer solar system entities are garbage. Is that 10 joints?
Is that a joint? Is that a joint? Is that
Is that a joint?
Yes, that is 10 joints. Thank you so much for the $42 contribution. Just $8 shy of the Leroy. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 10 joints. Wow. Is it April 20th yet? Not yet. Wow, another freaking aerial flood warning. Did y'all see what's happening where I live now? Thank God my parking deck's multiple floors above the ground, because wow, it's bad. Okay, so Pluton, Neptune, Jupiter. Okay, Uranus we know is vacant. We must fill the Uranus vacancy together. Pluto isn't a planet, we know that. So do we go inward? Do we go to Mars? You know there's Mars something. Slagging on likes today? I don't know. There's nothing I can do, man. Mars. Mars 4. Ethereum. But forget all this. We got to go to the next request. Okay. Next one's AEM for 52. Thank you for the Uranus contribution. How many times could we say that word today? If it was the best channel on YouTube, then I would have far more than 636 people fizz. So, just saying. Just saying, man. AEM, Ignacio Eagle Mines Limited. There was a completed M shape. And it was at a pretty freaking serious level from history. And now up against resistance. This is mega. Like the high from August 2016. You did break the 2012 high. This is just a mega range. You go to the weekly, it's just like up and down. Super range, right? So I think this is really, really good though. I mean, look, you are uptrending. Right? Higher highs, higher lows, again and again and again. Guess what you're trying to do on the weekly on AEM this week? You have less than a day now, so this is confirmed. Weekly candle high close above that 200 moving average. Supply line broken. All right, whether you looked at it like this or you were conservative looking at it like that, you have a breakout in all ways. Yeah, the Momo shift is there too. If you exclude the M shape, the very perfect M shape, yeah, Momo shift. Okay, you could use your imagination on where this could go. You got to break this one last level here, which is at $60. Break $60. That's a big level. Okay, so it's a good start. See, I mean, if gold's hitting all-time highs, I don't see why this isn't going to continue to ascend. Thank you, dude. Notes for 52. Thank you, dude. Let's go to Dash. That's what I'm talking about. The breakout, you know? Like, this is it. Like, you're just at it. You've been sitting here for oscillating from 6 weeks. So I think above 56, 76 is a breakout. And I think if it's real and you stay above it long enough, you go to stupidly higher prices. Like $100 is the first target. So that means like, oh, you're just going to go up like 80% in value from where you are now in time if you're really reaching this level. That's Dash. That's the analysis, man. Like there's just, you said look at the daily. I mean, I'm looking at Binance. I think it has more data. Go to Coinbase for him though. About the same. No, it's got less data. Yep, less data, man. So I think it's like in some sort of trend reversal. It's reversing the trend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And if we look at the Binance chart with more data, we know it's like kind of breaking out. It's broken out by $1 right now on the weekly on Dash. Okay, I think it's fine. 200-day moving average being back tested. I think you already got a golden cross. You already got the golden cross. Dude, everything's set, man. You're okay. Just patience. And I think you will be higher on a lot of these coins. Okay, next one was SRM for Lion 1. Is this Seabridge? No, it's gonna be crypto. Yep, SRM, the crypto. What? Or KuCoin. Yikes, dude. It's just not a good asset, man. I'm sorry. This is just a scam. I don't know. I would look at something like this and I'd just be like, I don't care. Oh, is that a completed M shape? Good luck, dude. I'm not worried about it. I would move on and get into something else, you know? This is just not something you want to look at, man. There's so much out there. Why look at this? That's like, man, if you have money in a trading account, that means you're an eligible bachelor. And you go into SRM coin as an eligible bachelor, you're going for a 300-pound woman with 2 children as your mate for your money. Why? Why would you do that? That's crazy. That's what you're doing when you request SRM and you're considering longing it. What are you doing? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why even request it? Forget it, dude. Let it go. Someone else will pick it up, dude. Okay, let them do it. Sorry, Lion 1. I do appreciate the contribution, man. I really do. All right, CXM on the Australian Stock Exchange. I will assume their gender. And they can be as triggered as they want, and there's nothing they can do to me. CXM Centrix Limited, I believe, is the very liquid. It's 300,000 volume, not even 1 million volume. It does, I mean, like, you know, it looks like it's uptrending, right? Again, you are looking for assets that are way more liquid than this. Less than 300,000 volume. I mean, that's bad. You know, your orders aren't going to get filled. You're going to get scammed out. But anything above 11 cents on this asset, just because you requested it, is a breakout. You've broken a key inflection point. And the target's probably 19 cents. Well, I mean, you're already there. Maybe there's just you're range bound between 2 levels from history. That's it on Centrix. If you broke that, there's clearly a lot of upside. Just looking at the price action, you just no telling, right? I mean, this could stop at 21 cents, but dang, man, go to the weekly here or something. 300 likes, dude. Wow, man, you just want to depress me. I don't know. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Like, if this breaks, wow. Like, overhead resistance wise, not much anything to like 40 cents. It would like double. CXM could double in price if it ever breaks 19 cents. You have that. Okay, well, good luck, man, with Samsung. Yeah, dude. It's all about 20 cents, 19 cents. Breaking 19 cents, promised land. Yep, could be on to great things. If not, oh, yikes. Back to 11 cents. Maker for Josh. Well, I mean, like 788 is a target because it's a level that a reversal could certainly happen because history tells us. You understand how important this level upon us is? This is everything. This would make or break the swing trade. Yep. This is it. 788, it seems like it's going to be tested. There will be a battle there. And if the buyers are successful, then I believe that, you know, you'd say 950, 1050 are targets. 1200 as well. That's it. There's your targets. That's it, man. I mean, so we can pull up the setup. Oh, and also thanks so much to Landon for joining the Patreon today. Hype in the chat, please. And Crypto Hoarder, thank you so much for the 3 months in the Citadel. I know you've been around longer than that in the Patreon and all that, but it only tracks for because it's new on the Discord. Thank you so much for the 3 months, man. All the contributions, the continued support. I really mean it. I really mean, like, I appreciate just all of that, man. It means more than you know. And this is a 100% crowdsourced stream, so there you go, man. I got no affiliate marketing links, no sponsors, nothing like that. Been like that for over 5 years now. So thank you, dude. All y'all. Okay, there you go. Above 788, which you never know because it's serious level. You know that from history. 1,050 at $1,200. Above that be $1,700. They're your targets.
PLS on the TSX. Beer and OJ got me feeling good.
It should, man. It should. Hopefully it's a certain type of beer. Maybe not a certain type of other beer or something. Yeah, we'll look. Oh, we'll see. You're next, Mr. Biz. This is the last request on order. Well, what the? Oh my God, dude. Just happens to be PLS. Please. On the Toronto Stock Exchange map. So that Toronto, eh? Wait, what? PLS on the TSX. I see no PLS on the TSX. Are you talking about the ASX? Pilbara Minerals? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Pretty ugly. It's not good. It doesn't look good at all to me. Look, I get that. I've been here. I have memory of this place. How crazy is that? Look at that. We have data. I remember the whole right-angled and descending broadening formation. Look how it played out. Mother of God. But, I mean, what a run, you know, like distribution's been put in, another lower high. This is not what you want to see. An asset doing stuff like this. You don't want to be regarding the 200-day moving average as resistance now. You don't want to be coming off. Look, you now have a lower low. The trend is reversing. Like you were in the midst of a trend reversal where you made the highest high ever. Oh my God. Then a low. Oh God. That's a big deal. No big deal. Low. Okay. Then an attempted rally, lower high. Yikes. Now a lower low. Oh God. Now a lower high, the 200 being resistance. So that's not what you want to see. I'm sure we could probably like plot it too. And you're below the inflection points from history. Look at this. You being below 376, 388 is terrible. That means what's on deck is 247 to 258. Straight up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down. Until you get back above 388, you're screwed. When you get back above 388, we're fine. But if buyers do not get the price back above that, and too much time goes by, you stay below this, you're eventually going to mark down 27 to 30%.
I tipped LRC for an LRC request, but I think it's stuck in the blockchain somewhere. But thoughts? 53 cents incoming?
Whoa, dude, we're stuck in the matrix, man. It's a looping contribution, dude. Yeah, man, well, look. Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is, if you're talking about metals and miners and stuff, it's in an uptrend. Like the whole sector is in an uptrend right now. This just happens to be something that was going nuts. I don't know how, but it's like the inverse. So, you know, normally you want the whole like trend to be bad, the whole sector to be bearish, to be having the best short. So it's kind of like the inverse. So, I mean, yeah, you would not want to be short on the asset above 388. That's all I can tell you. You wouldn't want to, because that makes your whole argument diminished, because that's the critical levels. Below it, yeah, one could be short, but just remember, one needs to have a stop above 388 just to protect themselves in case it resumes with the overall macro, which is bullish for miners and metals right now. Oh, this is lithium. No, I mean, again, if it's not like precious metals, industrial metals, then it's probably different. So I would not own this asset below 388. I would not. Be long. Nope. Thank you, dude. What about loop ring, dude? What about loop ring? Well, we'll look, man, at the ring of loops. It's your kind of run-of-the-mill stuff here. I mean, I think anything above 31 cents on this is okay. All right, that's the peak back from September 2020. It was a peak from June of 2021. It was a valley from June of 2022. If you're above that, you're okay for upsides. That's where you draw the line. That's where you'd say, hey, below that, I think based on history, it would lose 33% of its value. So that's the cutoff. I mean, so it's fine for upside above 31 cents. History tells us, it shows us when that level is breached for real, what can happen, and this could be occurring again. So I would say optimistic for more upsides above 31 cents on loop ring. Hey, what's up, Anonymous? How you doing, man? It's going Super Saiyan.
Anonymous tipped $24.24. Let's look at $lit easy area to manage risk for a long opportunity. I think it's reaccumulation at a high level.
Well, let's check it out, Anonymous, now. Thank you, Rob. It says 53 cents incoming. Yeah, like 48, 50 cents. Yeah. Right, it's a candle high close from January 2021, a wick high from May of 2021, and another high from August 2022, and just recently. So that's your target, 48 to 50 cents. Yeah, well, they got hacked or something, right? I mean, Black Swan. And it's really fine. Like anything above 74.50 equals fine for YFI. If that was as bad as it got, I think you're okay. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, that was Matthew D. Hype in the chat for Matthew D. Thank you, man. We will look at the reaccumulation on LIT. Global Lithium Battery Tech ETF. Well, let's check it out, man. Is this Wyckoff reaccumulation here, huh? Kind of tough since it's all like down sloping. Oh, you to be talking about why the weakest form of Wyckoff reaccumulation, right? Shoot, man. Interesting. It's that you're talking about this one level, 61.72 here. Man, if buyers can hold that level, woof. But dude, you are downtrending. You are in a downtrend. Buying climax, November 2021. Then a low, then a lower high, then a lower low. Then about the same high, about the same low, then a lower high, then a lower low, then a lower high, and the same low. Just because you make the same low doesn't mean you're reversing your trend. So I think you're downtrending. But yeah, there's that 61.72 that's holding. You could be trying to bottom out, and there could be a rally, but the rally might just turn into another lower high than the previous highs. So is it Wyckoff reaccumulation? Oh, man. There's a supply line. There's your downslope. There's your channel. The supply line's way up here. The 200-day moving average way up there. I mean, it's kind of tough, man, right? Because nothing's kind of going with you here. You going long here, well, you're kind of counter trend trading a little bit, but maybe it's worth a shot. And one would need to, maybe a gap fill target like 68.70. But yeah, it would be like right now, and just hope to God that right, it sucks because the trend is just not your friend. So what it starts rolling over and just continues to do what it's been doing for a couple of years now. I would have preferred these lows were higher than this low, but they're not. They were lower. But yeah. Okay. So back to Bitcoin, because it's a new day. We had a lot of requests today. I really appreciate the activity and there was a good amount of participation in the chat today compared to other days. yeah, just active, and that's good. I really appreciate it a lot. Gonna try to keep going with the shorts and see, again, man, growth. That's the goal, is growth, but worst case scenario, condensed educational resource for everyone that is a participant in this community, as is. So we have no Post Malone's Dogechain coin. He's right. It's crazy, man. Yeah, dude, don't settle. Don't settle for ugly charts. Don't do it, man. You're better than that. You're more eligible than that. You don't need to settle. All right, so I've been live an hour and 20 minutes. I guess I'll just leave you to it. The hype will return. It's just, we gotta wait, man. And in the meantime, we're gonna do our thing. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Crypto Hoarder, thanks again so much, man, for showing the love. You do it. And very grateful. And thanks for being a member of this community. And that goes for everyone. So be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. It's free to join the Discord. There are educational resources in the Discord for free. And there's no catch. No affiliate marketing links, just the raw source material. Join the Discord so you get notified when I go live. You get notified when I post a short or anything else. YouTube is not good at notifying. So here is the link. Join it or be destroyed. My God. So I'll just be back. Till next time. And see you at 31K. Respect the T. A.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Henry, man, thanks so much for the $10 super chat. I'm in the chat. Okay, back. Hey.
Look here. Look, listen.
Henry, thanks for the continuation of the super chat. $2 super chat. Thanks, man. 12 total. All right, do the math right. Constant support. Thanks, man.